Alright guys, welcome back to another Genshin Impact video, and yes, we finally got the official banners that's coming in version 3.5 phase 1. So yeah, but before we get into that, let us talk about the pre-installation function that is now actually available. You can actually pre-install your update using PC or Android or iOS. So you can actually start doing it now. And if you don't know how to do it, all instructions are in this post. You can check it out. Link description on how to get it ready and get ready for 3.5. So you're gonna want to do this actually because if you do this early, then you won't have to worry about updating the client when the patch goes live. You can just pretty much open the launcher and just play the game and install it straight away. So yeah, that's pretty nice to have this pre-installation feature available. With that out of the way, now let us talk about the banner. So dehya is coming in phase 1, we pretty much know already about this one, and also Sino, but let's first go through dehya's banner first. So the 4 stars on her banner is Bennett, Collei, and Barbara. And I must say this banner is sort of mediocre in my opinion, not that amazing, but not that bad as well. Because reason number one, because banner is in her banner, so I guess they're putting banner in her banner because maybe you can get more people to summon on it, maybe because Bennett is pretty cracked and he buffs everyone. He's pretty much a very good, one of the best 4-star units in the game. He heals as well, and I think he can function very well with dehya as well, buffing her up. We'll see about that, and also healing. But yeah, Bennett definitely one of the best 4 stars in the game. If you're a new player, getting a copy of Bennett is definitely a change in your account. You can say a big boost to your account. So yeah, definitely very good if you're getting Bennett. But let's talk about Collei and then Barbara. So Collei, the reason why I say this Bennett isn't that great in my opinion because Collei and Barbara are both free units in the game. It's not like it's only available in like gacha or in the shop. But you can get it for free actually because this is a reward for completing the Spiral Beast, and Barbara you get it as a free unit as a starter character. So pretty much these two are starter characters, which is why this banner is not that great already because it's starter units and they are not that amazing. Collei is okay to do some dendro, apply some dendro, but she doesn't really apply that fast. But she does it pretty okay, I guess. I guess you can do some Burgeon reactions with dehya, possibly, but yeah, she's there. And as for Barbara, all she does is obviously just heal, and pretty much if you get her C6, she can revive you. That's pretty much it. Probably you can give Barbara the what's that weapon? The Trading Tales of Dragon Slayer, that 3-star book, and then you can switch to dehya to buff her up. That's one way I think you can use Barbara in the team. Other than that, I'm not too sure what's going on, but yeah, this is her banner. Pretty mixed feelings in my opinion. I'm not that sold on this banner to be honest. If I were you, I probably would skip on this one. I probably won't summon on this banner at all. Yeah, but anyway, I've already decided that I won't be getting dehya in 3.5, so I will not be summoning this banner at all. If you are gonna get her, then yeah, all the best to you guys, because in 3.6 she's coming to the standard banner, so there's literally no rush in getting her if you don't really need if you don't need a pirate DPS. I don't think she's a must to get or rush to get her because there's other units that I think more better in my opinion, but we have to see about that once she drops in 3.5. But yep, that's their pretty mediocre banner in my opinion. Same goes with Sino's banner because the same 4 stars, so it's pretty mediocre banner as well for Sino's banner. But if you're just going solely for Sino, I think he's okay. He's not a broken character, he's just not bad in terms of doing damage. He's pretty okay. He's Electro DPS pretty much, and I think if you give him the right artifact set, I think the Guild the Dream set, he pretty much can do tons of reactions, no problems. It's just his gameplay is a bit different than other units. He's pretty different, pretty much like a 5-star Razor in my opinion, but slightly better. But he does more electro damage than Razor. But anyhow, this banner is, as I said, pretty mediocre as well. Nothing too crazy besides banner, obviously. If banner wasn't in these banners, I have to say I think this is one of the worst banners, pretty much. But yep, that is the characters banners. I have really there's nothing much to say because they're just pretty mediocre in my opinion. If you really want dehya, yeah, you can go for her, but don't really bother too much of 4 stars because yeah, anyway, you're probably aiming for the 5 star anyways. But it's good to get some constellations on the 4 stars, but unfortunately this time the characters, as I said, aren't amazing. And I'm assuming most of you guys that played the game for 2 years plus until now possibly have a C6 Barbara by now or a C6 Bennett. So pretty much the only character that you might not have C6 yet is Corley. So that kind of even makes this banner not even worth to put anymore, especially for older players coming back to the game. Yeah, you're pretty much not missing out too much if you skip these banners anyway. But yep, that's the banners for phase one. Let's talk about the weapons banner. This one not gonna talk too much because I already explained it in my previous video. You can check it out over here. It's my version 3.5 weapons overview video. I already discussed about the beacon of the Red Sea and also the stuff of the Scarlet Sands. In general, this weapons banner actually looks pretty good because it's both of these are crit rate weapons, and the great thing about this banner is these 5-star weapons, you can use it on other units as well, not only for Dehya or Sino. You can pretty much put it on other DPS units as well, so because it's crit rate. If you just ignore the passive, it's still pretty decent. But the passive on these weapons also offers some benefits to other units as well. So it's not like it's only exclusive like to those signature characters. It's pretty much also works on other units as well. That's why I say this banner is pretty good overall. But the 4 stars on this banner are not that impressive in my opinion. The only thing I see here that is great probably is Dragon's Bane. Probably good for like Xiangling or Hu Tao, I guess, for do a lot of reactions. And the what's this one? I forgot what's this weapon name, but I think it's the Alley Flash. Yeah, it is over here. The Alley Flash. This one I think is pretty decent on Bennett. You can give it to Bennett, and he's gonna do a little bit more damage. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty much like a stat stick for Bennett's buff when he does his ult because of the high base attack. So this weapon base attack is pretty high, so I guess you can give it to Bennett. This bow, I don't know what's the name. I think it's also the Ellie Flash series, but I don't think it's that impressive in my opinion. So yeah, and the what's this? The Eyes of Perception. I think this is the worst weapon in this banner. It's not that impressive still until now. It's not that good. And we have the Sacrificial Greatsword, which is okay to reset some of the skills for Claymore users. But overall, in general, the 4 stars on this banner are not that great, in my opinion. It's not that great. But the 5 stars on this banner, wow, it's pretty cool, good actually, because it's like the current one now, which is the Step of Homer and the Aqua Simulacra, but those are crit damage versions. So these ones are the crit rate versions. So I think this is a pretty good banner to pull on if you're looking for a good weapon for your uh, not Pyro, sorry, Claymore DPS or a Polearm DPS user. So pretty much majority of them can use these weapons, no problems. Yeah, so because it's a crit rate weapon, as I said. And yep, that's it. That's all I have to say for these banners. I mean, pretty mediocre character banners, very good weapon banner, but terrible 4 stars on the weapons banner. But overall, I think it's a pretty worth it to summon these banners. If even though you're not getting these characters, I think it's still worth it if you're looking into getting one of these weapons. But anyway, guys, as I always said, weapons banner is a scam. Be careful, you might not get the weapon you want. You might go off banner. If you didn't get, like, let's say you want to go for the Step of Scarlet Sands, you might miss twice and only get this one. Just be careful. Just some word of advice, if you're planning to gacha this banner, it does take up a lot of summons. As for me personally, I was very lucky in the past for the weapons banner, which is the Step of Homer and the Aqua Simulacra. That one I was just very lucky. For most of you guys, it won't be like that. It'll be all the way to probably 70 and then get a 5 star. So it's gonna be like that for most of you guys. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for the event wishes for phase one. Let us take a look at the events for phase one. So we got the Wind Blues Breath, sorry, for version 2.5. So some of the events here, I'm just gonna go through pretty quickly. So we got the main event, which is the flagship event of 3.5, pretty much. So these are the event wishes. We already go through this one. We also go through this one already, and this one as well. So the main event starts on the 3rd of March. So the patch goes live on 1st of March, but we got like 2 days of downtime. Then only the patch actually goes live. I mean the event patch. So yeah, that's pretty nice. So it goes about 17 days, so I got a lot of time to do this one, so no problems. And obviously we get a crown, the free 4-star claymore for the event, and primo gems as well, so that's pretty nice. Don't want to miss on this one. It's a pretty decent claymore from what I see. And the next event is the Weeble Crystal Verification. So this is, I think it's a rerun event, happened before. Coming later in 14th of March to 27th of March. Pretty much a lot of time to do this one. We have the usual Primo Gems and the other resources as well. The next one is not an event, this is an Archon quest, so this one is a permanent content coming to the game. It's the chapter 3, X 6, yeah, X 6 Caribird is the Archon quest. And we're gonna be seeing more of Dainsleif looks like, and also probably more information on our sibling, I think. We have to see more information on that when we play the game. Yep, this one they put here intertwined fate because there's a new feature now. In 3.5, if you've done an Archon quest, you get intertwined fate as a reward. So now they're adding this as well, which is very nice. And we have story quest for dehya. So this one also is a permanent content. Once you log in to 3.5, you should be able to do this without any issues. You need a key, so to unlock the story quest. So do take note of that. And we have the Hangout events making a comeback. It's been a while since we've seen the Hangout. So Farazan is coming for the Hangout events, and it'll be Farazan Act 1. You also need a story key, so let's take note of that. And last one, I think, is the TCG. This one, I think you already saw it. They're gonna change the hidden battle mode. So the event will be starting on 11th of March to 20th of March, so just about 9 days of the event. And you can get some lucky coins just by participating, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So this special rules for TCG just makes it faster in my opinion. It costs less dice, so you can actually make a move even faster and without sacrificing cards to get more dice. So you can pretty much play the game very fast in my opinion in this mode, which is pretty cool. And lastly, the Adventurous Booster Bundles. If you're interested, you can buy this at a discounted price as well. The Battle Pass as well will be changing, so the only changes I've seen is usually the name card and the exclusive blueprint you'll be getting for the teapot. Other than that, the weapons pretty much are the same for about 2 years plus. They have not changed anything. I don't know is it possible you can already max it out since the start? Maybe you guys already maxed it out to R5, so there's really no point in purchasing the battle pass if you already maxed out everything, other than just getting the name card and the exclusive furnishing blueprint. But anyway, guys, that's it for version 3.5 events preview phase 1. What do you guys think of everything? The banners and everything, the weapons banner, the events. In my opinion, this is yeah, majority of it is filler content because the Windbloom Festival usually we have this kind of filler content, and I can say this is going to be a very, you can say, very quiet patch in Genshin Impact, not too hype, not too crazy. Besides the Archon quest, I think besides this one, it's going to be a very quiet patch in my opinion for 3.5. I actually am personally excited for 3.6 because they already teased Baizu and Kave, so that actually got me excited in the end for 3.6. I might actually try to summon for Baizu, we'll see. Both of them are Dendro, by the way, so yeah, we'll see about that, whether I'm gonna get Baizu or not. But yeah, this patch is gonna be a very quiet patch for me, and I'm not sure. Yeah, probably I might take a little bit of a break because it's a very quiet patch. I won't be streaming too much, but I'll still definitely stream Genshin Impact in version 3.5. You can catch me live next, actually next patch 3.5, which is on Wednesday. I'll be live streaming this on Twitch. Come hang out with me if you want to see me play. Yep, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.